Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of Smith in the Black with Strat Time Report, and things still a little tight. So if you take a look at the SPY, once again, the month, ugh, doji, middle of nothing. How are you going to get out of there? So it's not rare that this happens, right? The good thing is we know about it. The bad thing is it's happening. So when you have the volatility like you had in January and then you come back to the middle of the range, a lot of people have got clotheslined in here, and now they're going to try and get their money back, and the market says, good luck with that by doing nothing. Inside month, still an inside week. So what you do have is an inside day yesterday. Here, a slight poke down, and then turns back green to look for an outside day, right? Take out both sides of this thing, and that's going to be a broadening formation on a shorter time frame. And here's it on the 60. So looking to go take that out at least. But you'd still be a 2-day pattern inside of that, right? The good thing is broadening formations eventually get bigger. So this is your price discovery starting over again, all right? We just got a new 60. And if you go to QQQ, similar, all right? You're going to see this. Here's your lower low and your higher high. Like so. We can go down to the 15. You can see it a little bit more clearly. Like so. There's your 15-minute broadening formation there. You got a new 60 starting, looking for an outside day in the Qs, but these inside weeks and inside months just make this rough, right? So if we go to the diamonds, this is one of the questions I get asked a lot about, keeping an eye on the different broader averages and say who's stronger. So when those things poke down, the Qs and the SPY, diamonds didn't do that. Diamonds went inside day to the upside, a little bit stronger, right? So still though, this month, and this week a little better, getting closer to taking that out. So that gave us the clue that we can look for these outside days to happen in the Qs and the SPY. Small cappers were also stronger. As you can see that, taking out yesterday's highs right now. We're rallying, coming into a new 60, getting ready for our outside days, as we can expect. So, like I said, these monthlies are just killers, and that's what we're seeing here is different rotations like every day, right? And so today we got Peloton. CEO out. We're not making any money. We're firing people. Get it. And off she goes. So you can see this. Taking out last month's highs right here. 2 down. That's a 2-2 reversal. As soon as it takes out 37.67, right? And the other good thing about it is you can see this drifting death weeks. Call that pivot machine gun. Inside week to the upside, coming back through this. So anybody short is short against a bunch of this stuff, right? That's giving more fuel to the fire here, letting her rip. There's a nice little inside 15 for you. All right. Anything else on the 30? Yep. How do you get in on that, Rob? Inside 30 to the upside, right there. So we'll see if that sets up again for us. We're also seeing them going to a bunch of pandemic names today, and that's going to be your airlines. United, taking out last week's highs, still inside of the month. American. Here, also having a nice day, Delta. And then you can go to the casinos, Wynn Resorts. Peloton goes to highs. Wynn Resorts taking the inside week to the upside, and that tells us LVS. Here, also taking out last week's highs, having a nice little day after yesterday's 2 down, 2 up on the Monday. If we go to MGM, also having a nice day there. Casino, that's taking out last month's highs here, inside month to the upside. So that's important to know about. EXPE, also coming up here. You've got Brinker and the restaurants. More coming out stuff. Marriott. So your pandemic names having a nice little day there. So it's always important to see where they're going and rotating into. RCL cruise ships coming up here. Inside week to the upside, which tells us to look at CCL here. So CCL's got a little bit more to take that month, but market lifting here. Looks like we're going to get our outside days on the Qs and the SPY here. Like I said, the diamonds going up when those poke down was the tell there that that's probably going to happen. If you go to some inflation names, Alcoa coming up here right now in the 30. You can see when I say triangle day out, this is what we're looking for. Let it come in, Now you got a 2-2 reversal on the 30 if you can get it to stay above 70.58 for the next half an hour. A little exhaustion risk by going into recent highs, but nice and green, and you go CENX, and CE doing the same thing here on the 30. Pokes down after coming in. Boom, back into an old outside 30, this thing. So now we're looking to go back and take this thing out. So long in the next half an hour you stay over 1805.99. So right there, coming back through all this stuff. Still got some more room on the monthly. You go take that out, and you can see the weekly here. Slight poke down, and that's a 2-2 reversal week. You can see these slight higher highs. There's your broadening formation. Now we'll see if we can get out of that. If we go to FCX. And FCX taking an inside week to the upside, 212 weekly reversal, still monthly problems. But the good thing is you had an outside month last month. That's your broadening formation. And here it is, the lower low and the higher high. Now ripping back through using the weekly 212 to try and get there. If we go to Amgen. Amgen having a nice day here too. A little tricky on that 30, but you can see it holds its gap and goes. So there's a couple ways in on this. You can wait for it to come in, which it hasn't done, or there's something called a continuity entry on a gap. So you can see this, how it gaps up, right? And you can see the wick here. Shadow is what they're really called. And as soon as it pokes down and then goes back green, you can buy it right there, because now you're back in the full time frame continuity, the upside. Off she goes. We'll see if that sets up again for us. If we go to gold. And gold in general not doing much. Inside year, but you do have the outside week, the inside week, the 312. And here she comes, gold. And so you always want to go on a Tuesday to see who follows through and who reverses, right? So gold up on Monday, gold up on Tuesday, which means they were buying gold yesterday and they're back buying gold again today. You can see how it came in here just a little bit and then poked right back up. We can go to JNugger and all our buddies over there. JNug, this might be a RevStrat 30 if we can take that out. So we'll see. If we go to DuPont, and another thing we look for on a Tuesday is the 2-2 reversal. 2 down on Monday and boom, back to previous range. 2-2 reversal, taking out last week's highs. Still inside of the month, like, ooh, so many things. But, and you get your inside 30 right here. And off she goes, and another inside 30 right now, going to the highs of the day. If we go back to our SPY, how's it working there, buddy? Here she comes. And if you go to QQQ, oh, say it ain't so. He just said it's so. So very nice on that. So still have some room here to be outside day. So we'll see if we can get through that. If we go to ON. And ON having a nice day here, still inside of the month, but taking out last week's highs, and that's a lot of the things that we're looking for, because a lot of these things are still inside weeks, and that's not good. So we'll see if this thing sets up. How's the 60? A little fast, but there was an outside 60. And the 30, there we go. 2 down, 2 up, reversal on the 30, and off she goes. If we go to HAE, and HAE having a nice day, and you can see this, the inside week to the upside coming back through previous range. So triangle out and looking to take some of these guys out, because if it does that, you're going to see this, the 2 down, 2 up month. That's over 55.18. So it's doing that right now. That's a 2-2 reversal, and the good thing about that, then you had an outside month. So you're back into the old broadening formation. Like so. Haemonetics. And you just wait for what? Triangle out. Here. 2 down. And then boom. 2 right back up. Excuse me. If you go to Allstate, Peloton goes to the highs. If you go to Allstate, Once again, that follow through on a Tuesday. Two up, two up again. Means they came in to buy Allstate yesterday and they came back, right? That's something I'd want to know about. Also has the reversal week. This was a two down. They took out the lows, but it was green, right? 2-2 reversal. Boom. These guys become an outside bar of all that, which is going to give you the outside month to the upside. So we'll see. A little bit of a Jeepers Creepers, but we'll see how that goes. If we go to TMUS. And TMUS, another thing you want to look for is anybody that can hold a gap up, which they did, all right? And so you can see down in here, triangle the out, lower lows, and then boom, coming back to the previous range. And if that works, here, two down month, 2-2 reversal on the month, right? That's something I definitely want to know about, right? And we'll see if we can find our way in over the course of the month. So a little, like I said, Jeepers Creepers there, but we'll see. If we go to GameStonk, got some retail on the move here. Everything on the move here right now. And this is why we watch the opening, every new 60. So still handling an inside month here, still an inside week, but having a nice little day here is GameStonk. And that was a 2 up yesterday and then still going here. So that tells us you can kind of watch the memes. AMC was coming up a little bit, but if we go back to the SPY, here she comes. Outside day. Where's it going, Rob? Up there, right? After the 2 down, 2 up reversal on the 60. Right, so understanding how to gauge magnitude with the broadening formation, very important. So now you're going to have an outside day. The question is how strong can that be? But you do have your new price discovery working in there, and QQQ taking out these highs now. So getting ready, Qs will be next. If we go to Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree, they came in to buy it on Monday, and they came back to buy it on Tuesday. And so the problem would be the inside month. And these 3 months are inside of this. The good thing is you have this outside month. That tells you the broadening formation. And that's this, your lower low. Now you can go try and run through these guys, right? Got your lower low. Where's the higher high? Here she comes, Dollar Tree. If you go to ANTM, and ANTM is having a nice day and going after that inside month here, right? And that you can watch that with XLV. It's just outside day now. Right, there's your lower low on the 60, your higher high. Now going after these guys, still inside on the week, but we'll see if that joins the party. On the downside today, we had crude dropping, and so crude, not the end of the world. Right? Still an inside week, but you do drop down on a Tuesday, and that's gets the XLE coming down just a tad. I mean, it's with the OIH. You can see here's your broadening formation on the 60 here. Yesterday tried to get out of it, and then boom, right down, 2-2 reversal, 60 back down. Inside on the 60 right now, so that you have your lower low, which means you can redraw this to here. There's your broadening formation right there on your XLE if they're going to try and bring these things back. And so usual suspects, PXD having some issues there. ExxonMobil here coming down. So, you can go right down the board, but they're all going to look pretty similar on that 60. And so you want to be able to keep an eye on stuff like that. Right there. If they're going to try and bring these things back up. If we go to, well, some of the gimps are still hurting. Facebook, not doing much, but man, these guys are pain, suffering. PayPal, it's a bounce play. Nice bounce you got there. Not so much. If we go to RGEN, Repligen, 2-2 on a Tuesday, higher high. 2-2 on a Tuesday, down. So we'll see. That's setting up the outside week. And PLSE. PLSE having a rough day, but you get stuck in here in the mother bars. We got some tech running here just a little bit too. SMH coming back here, giving us the outside day as well. So a lot of things looking similar, but SPY gives us the outside day as I speak. And Q's going to need what? 360, 105. Give me 360, 106. So we'll see how that goes for the rest of the day. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Russ with the Smiths of Black Strat Time Report.